Labour Party supporters are just crying for nothing. They should be celebrating the election outcome, according to Kokori. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Former General Secretary of the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, Chief Frank Kokori, has slammed the supporters of the Labour Party LP for crying foul over the outcome of the 2023 general elections. According to the report published by The Sun, Kokori said that the Labour Party made a huge impact in the last elections and their supporters should be celebrating the outcome instead of making unnecessary noise. Kokori revealed that in his era in Delta State, Labour Party did not have agent, but they got a lot of votes. He described the elections as the best that Nigeria has ever had, adding that the success of the Labour Party can be attributed to President Muhammadu Buhari and his fulfilled promise of leaving a legacy of credible elections. In my area here in Delta, the Labour Party did not even have agent, yet they won the elections. If Labour Party supporters are crying foul, they are just crying for nothing. Instead, they should be celebrating rather than making unnecessary controversial noise everywhere. Except from the Sun newspaper, you could say that the Beavers has done wonders in Nigeria's electoral process. That is why you could see P2B's Labour Party that has no visible structure making such a huge impact. In my area here in Delta, they don't even have agent, yet they won elections. If Labour Party supporters are crying for, they're just crying for nothing. So, now, I don't understand. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that if the Labour Party people get agents, then the agents ain't going to vote for them because me, I don't understand. These people, they are forgetting that, see, for the first time in Nigeria, democracy is really taking a new form, and the new form is in its true form. Democracy is a government by the people, for the people, and of the people. Now the people come as I come vote. Now the people still they complain, say they no do the as in they no do them as they supposed to do them. Because we don't allow corruption. Before I go speak tomorrow things, we don't allow corruption eat into our brain. We are so self-centered. You know when you are now used to doing the things the wrong way. Maybe for your place they use they use granite oil they cook soup. I don't mean no me obe. I mean even though me obe say they use palm oil. But maybe for your place, they use granite oil and they use soup. And they call the soup omiobe. But it is not so. Oga, because something has been done wrongly does not mean when you try to do it right, you not come out to say, after all, what they have been. No. You don't tolerate something that is not okay. Waiting no they good. Coming out to say, as it's because of the Beavers, that means you are giving praise to the Beavers and not people that voted for the Labour Party. Oga, you not talking well, oh. The outcome of the election from the INEC did not show the true picture of the society that day, and that is the reason. And that is it. I have said it that had it been there was no manipulation and Tinubu won fair and square. To be sincere, a lot of people they go don't hide their face. Majority of people go don't continue their work. In fact, everybody go don't go back. You go don't hear very minimum noise. You get, but the fact that people are still coming out is because waiting the INEC reports, not waiting them do. You cannot come outside and say because they used to rig it. They did not rig it this time around, so they should be jumping up and down. For what? That is what this man is saying. He's saying because they used to rig it before, now that they did not rig it, they should do what? They should be jumping up and down. They should be celebrating what? Celebrating that the election was manipulated or was rigged? How? How now? It does not make sense. I'm telling you, this statement does not make sense. Coming from this kind of a person. He no try at all. Let me repeat. Labour Party people, where they come outside talk, say the election was not one fair square, are the people of Nigeria that are not satisfied. It is not, it is no longer about Labour Party. It is no longer about P2B. This is about Nigerians who came outside that, look, now this person now will want to make represent us. And now this person now go represent us. They don't want any other person. Coming out to say, they used to be happy that because, all this way they talk now, tales by moonlight. Coming out to say, because they used to rig the elections and all of a sudden, they did not rig it and, they should give INEC some special praise and worship. No. it is not going to be making sense. People who are complaining about the election, they are still Labour Party, and who? They are Nigerians. Are they Cameroonians? Are they South Sudan people? Or maybe it is a Afghanistan people? No, they are Nigerians who voted for Labour Party. And I keep saying, had it been Tinubu won fair and square, we are not going to be where we are today. In fact, many people would have forgotten about the elections. But because there are so many people, what even started giving rise to this kind of talk was because in their polling unit, they have the video evidence of where they collated the results. They called the results. And maybe in their polling, they got 2,000. And on getting on INEC announcing they are hearing 200. Where the remaining 1,800 and something votes go? I don't know if you're making sense. That is why some people started saying, what is going on? So if you're coming out to say, because the party did not have agent, did not even have agent on ground, so what are you trying to say? That for that reason, then go to do any? No, okay, it don't make sense. This way they talk no make sense at all. So you're too old and intelligent to talk anyhow. I'm telling you, this man, me, I'm disappointed. Our disappointment is an understatement. It is sad to see people like this age and advancement cannot say the truth about the 25th February. It depends me. Tell me if at your age, when you say you don't be old, what are you teaching your children? Are you teaching them that, okay, in future election, they should rig it and they should not come outside? Come on now. Come on. If you know they do good things since when you they young, I beg, as you they old, as you may say, you don't they draw closer to your maker. Why you no go fit do the right thing? This matter with this man talk now. If you say you think they pay me, if it was people who are looking for money now, if it was people who are looking for make them give them money, make them give them appointment, I would say fine. But you coming out to say this, sorry, I'm disappointed. Chief, all we are saying is some millions of our stolen votes who were added to other party votes in order to defeat us in broad daylight, and there's evidence to prove. And this thing where this person talk, not true. We only want to retrieve our stolen mandate, and we are not crying, sir. The thing is, the people don't even come as I can say. A lot of people, they have evidence on ground. That is the only thing they say. I even say they're not even supposed to even mention say and get evidence. You get? They're supposed to close their mouths. Do you know how for court you don't say you don't win these people, then they'll come bring out the evidence. You go just look bang, that evidence where we say everybody go open mouth, open ear, nose, now so it's supposed to be. So, and nobody is crying here. The thing is, everybody is saying, people who are saying because, you know, go say because you're picking, they get 0/10. You understand? If you can't get 3/10, you can't say get something, saying do well. You know they okay. You go continue to the teacher until your picking get 10/10. And that is what Nigeria wants. Wants a very sound democratic system. Not the one that they used to do cut and join. The democracy that is cut and join. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.